Standard 12th Maths, Chapter 5, Exercise 5.2, Question number 1. So I am going to do the sums from the NCERT book. First question is differentiate the functions with respect to x. Sine x squared plus 5. This is the function given for you. We have to differentiate with respect to x. Take the given function as f. F is equal to sine of x squared plus 5. See here we have two functions. One is sine function and the other one is the expression x squared plus 5. Function of function. So here we have to apply the chain rule, I see. First let me take the function x squared plus 5. X squared plus 5 as some u, function u. So here u is a function of x. So therefore this f function becomes sine. I replace x squared plus 5 as u. So the function f becomes the in terms of u. But the question you have to find differentiate f with respect to x, df by dx. So df by dx is equal to, so first I differentiate f with respect to u, du, and then u with respect to x, du by dx, du by dx. This is the chain rule. So we need to get df by du. So what is f? F is equal to sine u. So df by du is equal to sine function. If you differentiate, you will get cos u. Differentiation of sine is cos u. And du by dx. Du by dx. Differentiate u with respect to x. So x squared, this 2 comes before x. Then reduce 1 degree, so x power 1. Constant, derivative of constant is 0. So du by dx is equal to 2x. Now substitute here. df by du is cos u into du by dx is 2x. 2x. This is equal to 2x cos. What is u? You have taken u is equal to x squared plus 5. X squared plus 5. So this is the answer. See, all the terms are in terms of x. You have to replace the u terms. So this is the answer. Second sum, cos of sin x. Cos of sin x. This is your f. So you have to find what is df by dx. See again it is function of function. Cos one function, sin one function here. So I have to make the substitution. So I take here sin x as u. U is equal to sin x. Therefore our f becomes cos. Replace sin x as u. So cos u. Cos u. So I can differentiate this u with respect to x. Du by dx is cos x. I differentiate this f by with respect to u. df by du is minus sin u. Derivative of cos u is sin u. Now come to the formula. df by dx you have to find. So since f is a function of u, so we differentiate with respect to u. And u is a function of x. So differentiate u with respect to x. Substitute the values we got. Minus sin u into du by dx is cos x. Replace u. U is sin x. So minus sin of sin x into cos x. So this is your answer. Come to the third sum. Third sum, f is equal to sine of ax plus b. So find df by dx. So here two function, one is sine and the expression is another function, ax plus b. So first I make the substitution, u as ax plus b and f is sine of, we replace u as ax plus b, so this becomes u, sine u. So differentiate u with respect to x, du by dx. This is equal to a. And this f is a function of u. So df by du. This is equal to cos u. So what is df by dx? Differentiate f with respect to u first because it is a function of u. And then differentiate u with respect to x. Substitute here cos u into a. That is, bring this a before here, cos, what is u? Ax plus b. Ax plus b. This is the answer, or df by dx. See the fourth sum, secant tan root x. This is your f. Secant of tan of root x. So find df by dx. See here three functions you have, secant function, tan function and root x is another function. First I make the substitution for tan root x. Take that as t. T is root x. T is root x. So this tan root x becomes u. So tan root x. Make tan root x. This is equal to u. That is tan t. Tan t is equal to our u. This is first one, second one. So what is our f? F is equal to secant tan root x I have taken as u. Secant u. So I differentiate f with respect to u. Secant u, secant x is secant x tan x. So secant u tan u. Derivative of secant u is secant u tan u. And du by dt because it is a function of t. So tan t, secant, tan function is secant squared t. And t is a function of x. So dt is equal to, this means x power half. Half. Bring half here before. Then x power half minus 1. Half minus 1 is minus half. Minus half, that is 1 by 2. Minus half is 1. Half is root x negative. So 1 by 2 root x. So find df by dx. So df, f is function of u. So df by du. And then u is function of t. So du by dt. And then t is a function of x. dt by dx. Three terms we have. Three functions we consider here. Now so make the substitution. Secant u tan u. df by du. du by dt is secant squared t. And then dt by dx is 1 by 2 root x. So we have to replace, give that answer in terms of x here. So secant squared, what is here? T we have taken as root x. So secant square root x, 1 by 2 root x. And what about here? U is tan t. tan t. U is tan t. So secant tan t. Tan t. Tan t. Now make the substitution for t again. Secant tan t is here root x. Tan root x. Next is secant squared root x. 1 by 2 root x. So this is your df by dx. df by dx. This is your answer. Next, fifth sum. F is sine ax plus b divided by cos cx plus d. Find df by dx. Here again, sine one function. This expression you have to make one function, then cos another function. Here cx plus d. So numerator 2 function, denominator also here 2 function. This f I can write it as sine ax plus b. 1 by cos is secant cx plus d. Secant cx plus d. So first I make the substitution for u as ax plus b. Therefore, sine of ax plus b, this becomes sine u. This becomes sine u. This becomes sine u. That you take it as sum p. Sum p. P is equal to sine u. Then cx plus d. I take this as u, so this is v. So secant v. Secant v. I take it as q. Therefore, our function f becomes here sine u, then secant v. So this sine u I taken as p into this is q. This is your f. This is your f. So you find df by dx. df by dx. UV method you apply, keep p as it is. dq by dx plus q dp by dx. So you have to make the substitution here. So p is equal to sine u. What is dp by dx? dp by dx here. See, I can differentiate this dp with respect to u only. This is cos u. du by dx is a. And here dv by dx is c. And secant v. dq by dv is equal to secant v. Secant x, tan v. So this p and dq, for getting dq by dx, first I differentiate q with respect to v and then v with respect to x. So I replace this as dq by dv and then dv by dx plus q into differentiate p with respect to u because we cannot directly get x term with respect to u and then du by dx. Now make the substitution. What is p? P is equal to, here p is secant v. Substitution secant v dq by dv. dq by dv equal to secant v tan v. dv by dx is equal to c plus what is q? Q is equal to, sorry, here p I have substituted as secant v. P is sin u. Sorry, p is here sin u. P is sin u. The rest as it is. So q is equal to secant v. What is dp by du? Cos u. Cos u. Du by dx is equal to a. So again you have to replace all the terms in terms of x. So sin u. What is u? U is equal to ax plus b. Sin ax plus b. Secant, what is v? V is equal to cx plus d. Cx plus d. Tan v, tan cx plus d. C, just c. Let me take that constant here. Plus a. Secant v is cx plus d cos ax plus b. So this is the answer. This is your df by dx. I hope you people can understand this. Thank you. We'll see the rest of the